All right, I've been asked by Duncan to explain the med ball drills that I do in the off season, and I've been getting a lot of questions from other people about it too. And so I'm going to do my best to explain the entire circuit that I use for my off season. Okay, so the first one is essentially the hammer drill. So think of it as the exact same way as you do the hammer. You have to start from this side.
Oh, see, we get the full pivot going.
Make sure you work both sides. It's going to feel weird because on the left-hand side because you're not used to throwing it on that side, but you need to make sure that you do it because you need to stay balanced. In the off-season, you got to make sure your body is completely balanced. We're so right-side dominant with throwing the hammer especially. You got to make sure you even yourself out. Okay, so your next one is basically is your stone med ball drill. So you want to have your feet spaced out the same way you would for your Braemar stone. And the hand position you take is your palm on the ball like that, and you're thrusting it into the wall with your palm. And again, you're trying to keep a rhythm just like you would have for throwing. Just like that. And again, you would want to do the left side also to keep yourself balanced. The next one is the chest pass. And just think like a basketball chest pass. And you want to keep a rhythm with it. Just like that. Alright, next one is basically your tricep work. And it's your dynamic tricep work. So your next one is essentially your South African drill. And you're going through it the same way as you would your South African stone throw. Only instead of having the ball up here, it's just off of the hip. And you just got to make sure you have a lot of space. You're going to need a basketball court or a big open area in order to do it. And it's nice to have like a big cinder block wall at the end. I have tank as my cinder block wall to throw the ball back. But yeah, if it just bounces back and rolls back, you can just do it over and over again. You're not chasing the ball, so it's no big deal. So what you're doing is it's not just the exercise of throwing it itself, but you're working on your separation. So you're leading with the left, separating, shoulders back, pivoting the feet, and throwing. Okay, your next toss is just your overhead toss, just like you would on the field with a stone. Just throw the med ball up. Again, you're going to need a lot of overhead space. You know, basketball courts or even outside works well if you don't have snow like we have. Toss it, let it bounce, grab it, toss it again. Try to work your way up. I try to start with about 10 reps. That's the overhead. Now, not only can you do your overhead straight up, but if you have enough space, you can throw it back.
Oh, that's right.
Paying attention. So this is your overhead toss. And again, if you have a wall down there, They'll just bounce off, roll back, do it again. And again, work your way up to about 10 reps. Go through the entire circuit at about 10 reps. And once you get good at it, do it again. Just increase your volume.